Good, and Senator Gavin has beaten me to it. I was going to second Senator Éireann's amendment, but just to say I do support Senator Éireann's practical amendment to proposed to the order of business, that we would adjourn the Wildlife Bill committee stage at 6 in order to enable more colleagues to participate in the debate on our very important private members' bill. And just to commend Senator Éireann for putting forward this bill, which, if passed, would, and I understand the government aren't opposing it, would do away with the sort of hidden costs in so-called free education that we see that have crept in for so many parents. And I speak as somebody who's had personal experience of it, of being charged admission fees and enrolment fees and so on. I think it's a very important bill because this does pose real hardship for many people and it is undermining of the principle of free education. I should say that this morning Senator Arda and myself, and indeed Senator Devine, had the pleasure of attending the opening by Minister McHugh of a new school building in Dublin 8, the Griffith Barracks multi-denominational school. It took the parents and board of management and friends and supporters of that school 19 years to get a new building in place, but it really is a wonderful building and great to see it, and a huge community turnout this morning for that. So that was a very positive, good news story. But I think this bill, if passed, would really give, I think, a real positive piece of news, a positive message to parents and to school communities. So I do commend Senator Éireann for that. And of course, it wouldn't preclude genuinely voluntary contributions under particular conditions. Could I also join with others in paying tribute to our dear friend and colleague, Senator Fergal Quinn? And I know it's the first time we've had the opportunity to say it in the Seanad, but just to say what a gentleman he was and what a pleasure it was always to work with him. And finally, just to let colleagues know that this weekend I'm proud to be involved in a conference in Trinity being run by a coalition of different organisations supporting survivors of institutional abuse in memory of Christine Buckley. A very important, significant conference where we'll be marking the anniversary of the state apology to survivors of abuse in industrial schools and other institutions, and just a timely way to remember those many survivors and the injustice they were done by the state and others.